What's going on YouTube? It's your boy YFG on Blog TV coming straight out of Cincinnati, Ohio. Now in this video, I just want to do a quick little recap of Game 1 of NBA Finals, the Milwaukee Bucks versus the Phoenix Suns. For those who don't know, we already know who won. Game 1, the Phoenix Suns 118 to 105. I just want to say this and jump to this real quick because I don't want to make this video real long. But the issues that I noticed that the Bucks are going to have is the pick and roll. The Suns pick and roll is deadly, and from the looks of it, it seemed like the Milwaukee Bucks cannot stop it. They cannot stop it. And also switching guys on other players, it's just like nothing is working. Nothing is working. I'm not saying it's not going to work, but so far from what we've seen, it's not working compared to, what they did in the last two games of the series against the Atlanta Hawks. The Milwaukee Bucks cannot stop the pick and roll, and they cannot switch very well against the Phoenix Suns. I believe they opened the game with P.J. Tucker defending Paul. Jrue Holiday was defending Devin Booker. And it's basically the same strategy that they did against the Atlanta Hawks in the last two games. Even, they tried to switch everything when Brook Lopez was on the court. Me personally, I feel like they need to... It really didn't matter who they put in the game. Switching is just going to be a problem for this team to try to guard the Phoenix Suns. They just too fast. Chris Paul is so shifty as, getting to the pick and roll game. And it's just going to be hard for them to defend. I was thinking maybe they should put Giannis at the center and bring in Portis to play the 4. But honestly, I don't think it's going to work. I don't really think nothing's going to work. I don't know what they can do to try to stop the pick and roll. Especially when you have a guy like Ayton who can attack the basket. And catch lobs, attack the basket. So, I don't know. It's going to be a challenge for the Milwaukee Bucks. But as of right now, the pick and roll game is going to kill the Milwaukee Bucks at the end of the day. Chris Paul, he had a hell of a game. I didn't expect him to come out so early and have a great game. After that first quarter, it's like he just snapped, put up 32 points. Devin Booker had 27 points. Ayton had 22 and 17, I believe. This man just showed me he is ready for the NBA Finals. It didn't matter who was guarding him. This dude is ready. I thought maybe Giannis was going to come and shut him out the picture, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be like that. And speaking of Giannis, congratulate him for even coming to play in this game after hyperextending his knee in the last series. I'm surprised he's able to come back. He looked pretty well. He looked pretty great, Now, one thing I will say, as much as I like Chris Middleton, he can't try to win the game for them right now. Because, let's be real, there is no way Giannis Antetokounmpo should have only had 11 shots. Now, I don't know if it's because maybe he was just testing his knee out to see how far he can push his knee. But to me, it looked like he's fine. So I'm expecting bigger things from him next game. He had a solid game, Giannis, but he only shot 11 times. Like, he has to shoot his normal, I think 17, 18, 19 shots a game if they want to have a chance. Middleton, he didn't shoot the ball very well, but he put up some numbers. He tried to stay aggressive. Jrue Holiday, 4 for 14. He had a bad game. It's clearly you can see a difference when Giannis is in the game and when he's not playing in the games. Look at how they was playing the last game, the team overall, compared to how they played Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Not saying they don't need Giannis to win. Let's not talk crazy. But you can just see the big difference in the games. Jrue Holiday, for some reason, he was not being aggressive and attacking. Middleton, he was still trying to play as if he was just the only one on the court, trying to win the game, not realizing that Giannis is there. And honestly, they should have been feeding this man the ball because still, at the end of the day, nobody on that Phoenix Suns team can stop Giannis. I don't think nobody can stop Giannis at all. But yeah, man, they're going to have to, figure out some things to try to stop this Phoenix Suns pick and roll and get the switching situations, figured out. Try to get everything figured out because it seemed like no matter how much switching they did, it was just the Phoenix Suns was just too much. They was just too much. So, yeah, the Milwaukee Bucks, they're going to have their hands full. Do I think Phoenix Suns are going to sweep them? No. Do I expect a better performance in Game 2 from the Milwaukee Bucks? Maybe. I don't expect them to be, trailing by 20 pretty much the whole game. But I expect Giannis to play big. But, yeah, man, that's going to be the killer, the determining factor. If they can somehow stop the pick and roll and don't let Chris Paul get into his dancing, the magician that he is, mode. Because if he do, it's over. They're going to win this in probably 5, But I'm not going to give up on the Milwaukee Bucks. They still have a great defense. They still have some solid guys. They still have Giannis. Budenholzer, he's going to have to figure out some rotations. Try to figure something out. I mean, I know he took Brook Lopez out at some point, but it's just different when you're going up against certain guys, you know. So, hey, he just have to make some adjustments. But anyway, guys, tell me what you thought about the game. Comment, subscribe, like, favorite, share. And I'm out, y'all. Deuces.